Have you ever wanted to learn to cook but just didn't know where to start?
Well, we're the guys from Sorted Food and we've teamed up with Co-op to create Now Cook It.
A free online course to show you how to up your food game.
So head over to Now Cook It to get started, but for now, check out this video from the course.
Avocado on toast with poached eggs.
And not just any poached eggs, but perfectly poached eggs, which is where we're going to start. So grab yourself a pan of water that's about half filled, and you want to heat it to a boil, and if you do that with the lid on, it's much quicker. And then for the eggs themselves, I much prefer to poach eggs when they're at room temperature. It's much easier. So if you keep your eggs in the fridge, you just want to warm them up. And you can do that by placing them in a glass of warm water just to take the chill off.
That looks really, really weird, but it does help, I promise.
It's a little tip that helps. So while your pan's warming up and your eggs are taking the chill off, we can look at the avocado and how to prep that.
Firstly, you're going to need to cut your avocado in half. Stick your hand on top and slice into the stone, and then rotate the avocado. Twist both halves and separate. Then take a spoon and scoop out that stone. Scrape against the skin, removing all of that flesh. Pop that onto a board and do the same with the other half. Then take your knife and give it a rough chop. Keep the other hand out of the way in a claw position, or have it on top.
Take the avocado and place it into a bowl. And then with the back of a fork, you just kind of want to smash it against the side of the bowl, and that's why you need a ripe avocado. You're not looking for avocado puree, you just kind of want a rough, chunky chop. And that's smashed avocado, but if we taste it now, you'll see that is avocado.
That's delicious.
At its basic level. What we're going to do now is really elevate it by adding in a couple of tablespoons of chopped coriander. It's optional, but it really helps, and a squeeze of lime juice. So you want just the leaves of the coriander, rock the knife back and forth, and you want about a tablespoon in total. It's a really easy recipe to remember because it's also a tablespoon of olive oil and about a tablespoon of lime juice. If you haven't got fresh lime, you could go fresh lemon, or you could even use the bottled stuff straight out the fridge if that's what you've got to hand. Then season it to taste and see what you think. Now you tried it before, try again.
Oh, I missed a bit.
Did you miss your mouth?
Sorry.
Was it that good?
That is a completely different flavour.
So it's just the lime, the seasoning, the fresh coriander really lifts it. That's our avocado ready to go on toast. Now for the toast.
Yeah, you can use any type of bread here. We're using ciabatta. And just slice that in half and stick it under a grill for how long?
Well, you want to keep an eye on it, never leave a grill unattended, but because it's direct heat top down, probably 90 seconds, 2 minutes before you turn it over. Or of course you can stick it into a toaster.
Just keep an eye on it. If you smell burning,
it's too far.
Yep.
So while you keep an eye on the toast, we'll look back at our water. With the lid on, the chances are it's been boiling. So take the lid off and just let it cool down a little bit. You want bubbles on the bottom of the pan, but only a few of them making their way to the top. And at this point, if you put a little dash of vinegar in, it not only seasons the water, but it helps the eggs to stick together as you drop them in. Or instead of the vinegar, you can add a pinch of salt. So the salted water, again, not only seasons the egg, but helps it cling together. Now the water's at the right temperature, both eggs can go in at the same time. By putting them into smaller containers, it makes this bit easy. Very simple. Fresh eggs, poaching liquid, and just drop them in. Because of the salt and or vinegar, they'll just clump together. They will need 2 or 3 minutes to poach. Now it will vary depending on the temperature of the egg and your pan and the water volume, but what you're looking for is something where the white has completely set. When you scoop it out, you've still got a bounce on the yolk. While we're waiting for that, we can place everything else up.
It's done.
Golden on top?
Yep, perfect.
A couple of those, thanking you. Plenty of our avocado. Now remember, this is enough to serve 1, but it's just as easy to scale up for 2 or even 4 if you're cooking it for a brunch for friends at the weekend. Seriously impressive.
It's so easy.
Spread it out so you've got that wonderful bed for egg. With a slotted spoon, just scoop the egg out, and that's what you're looking for. Set white,
bit of a wobble.
Bouncy yolk, because you want a runny yolk. Drip it dry, drain it on a little bit of kitchen paper just to get rid of excess water, and then sit on top of your avocado. Grab the other one. And you want to serve it nice and quick while that yolk is still runny with a little bit of fresh black pepper. There you go, everything you need to know to cook up smashed avocado on toast with poached eggs. Oh, runny yolk.
Thing is, in a restaurant, they'd charge you the earth for that, wouldn't they?
Yeah, but now you can do it at home. Awesome avocado, perfect poached eggs. If you want to give it a go, the full recipe is available down below.
And make sure you upload your photos when you do.